Look at the mesmerizing details that you just don't find anywhere else but Wynne Home. You know Marla Wynne always creates the cut above. You know she is the luxury of every bit of fashion we have here at HSN. Now give yourself that luxury every night. Escape to the bedscapes that Marla Wynne can create. And let me tell you, every detail that you're seeing on this bed today is going to be offered for you at prices that have just recently been dropped even more. So I highly recommend staying tuned for the full hour because you will be wowed. But we happen to be starting with what might be my actual favorite item of the full hour. So wowie, what a lucky find here. This is the Luxe Quilted Throw. We've just dropped under $30. That means on Flex it'll be under 10 to get home. You have 3 colors to choose from. The black is here at the foot of the bed. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, just unbelievable. This faux mink is so delicious. You also have what we're calling steel gray. If you have any gray tones in your home, you're just going to kick it up a notch with this. It's beautiful. But if you have not seen the vanilla, it is on our other bed here at the foot of the bed. We will show her to you. I think it might be my favorite. Natural wood tones, warm tones. We do have that vanilla. We will show her to you in just a moment. You're going to choose which one. And I actually foresee a couple people buying multiple colors here. You could absolutely layer them. There's the black you're seeing on your screen. We're gonna go to the other bed here so you can see the vanilla. Oh, I didn't even think we could do better than the last bed. This is arresting. This is so beautiful, it's actually arresting. Wow, this is the vanilla you're seeing at the foot of the bed. Look at the satin, look at the jacquard, look at the golden. I'm afraid to sit on it, it's too beautiful, but I'm going to. It's the holidays. It's the holidays. Let's decorate, ladies. We have with us Marla Wynne, the one, the only. You look fabulous today, of course. Oh, good.
Darling. I'm so glad this is a real bed. Do you know that once I had a set and I plopped down on the bed? This was when I was doing TV.
Don't tell me it broke, Marla.
No, it was cardboard, and I broke the bed. Now, if I'm going to break a bed, I don't want to do it that way.
No, there's so many better ways to break a bed.
But I am so excited about this because, okay, I've been, you know, it's the holiday week. I'm very picky. So in my apparel collections, I layer.
Yes.
Right?
Okay.
It's all about layering.
Yes.
Like right now, I don't glow. I kind of sweat like a pig. So I'm taking this off.
You look beautiful.
Right? Because I am roasty toasty this morning. But just the same way that I like to layer my clothes, I like to layer my bedding. So this so this is a jacquard, by the way. Look. Can you come in? You see, and the way we do this jacquard is using high and low threads, right? So it's got this incredible hand feel. When they said to me, we're gonna do faux mink, I was like, huh? But can you believe it? It's so buttery, baby soft. It's just wonderful. So who's this to give? How much are we selling this for today?
Under 30.
Okay, so if I go and get 2 grande macchiato, schmacchiato, whatever people order.
My coffee's $10.
Okay, so it's 3 cups of coffee, right?
I'm telling you, it actually is.
It's 3 cups of
coffee. It makes me so
and 365 days a year. So if you've got a student at college, they don't have anything like this, and believe me, around finals in the winter, boy, they'll be happy to curl up in this. I used it here, literally. So I use my bedding for lots of things, right? So here, I use this to just say, oh, this is a gray thing, but now I've got this gold thing going on. I'm just gonna keep this here, and then when I want it, I'm gonna just pull it off. Now, the gray one I used actually as a layer on the bed, and guess what? Mine in this color is in my living room on my couch.
Oh, totally.
Right?
This
and
is
I just beautifully lay, because my son is very tactile and he loves soft things. He was one of those kids with eczema, so everything itched.
Yeah.
Right? He's like, this kid wears 100% cotton.
My
I don't
whole
care
family
what
has
season it
eczema.
is, right?
I relate, yes.
And this is the kind of thing where my 30-year-old son turns into a big baby. And it's like, oh, Mom. It is so soft.
Oh, it's
so
beautiful.
the underneath side is also super soft.
Yes.
It's like a velour.
Yes.
You see that? So it's super, super soft. It's a beautiful quality.
Look at the texture, Marla.
Right, that's
because
what I wanted.
You don't see this on any, you may find other throws that we have here. You may find other throws at your department stores. You're not going to find this texture that gives almost that illusion of those mink shawls.
Well, we do a lot of jacquard.
It's beautiful.
So everything we're gonna do, for those of you who've never heard of me, never seen my shows, well, welcome. But normally I do apparel and I do jewelry, and it's all about layering. I do a ton of jacquards. Because they're very interesting. This is a jacquard. Even everything in this collection is designed for a couple of reasons, and a lot has the seasons. We're headed into the holidays, right? Yes. And so everything to me is either about celebration, warm and cozy, making me feel like a princess goddess, right? Because at the end of the day, after making the turkey and cleaning up after the turkey, I'm worrying about the holidays coming up after that and the family and the this and the that. My bed is my sanctuary. And this, whether I flop down on my couch or I just put it on my bed. Don't you ever sometimes like, okay, I've got 20 minutes and I don't want to mess up the bed, so I take a piece like that and I just throw it over me and I lay comfy on my bed.
Oh, this isn't on another level though. This would be the most beautiful textile in my home if I had this blanket. And let me tell you,
for 30. I know where you can get it.
And that's the thing. You do beautiful clothes, you do jewelry. Let's add some jewelry to your bedroom. Let's add that one piece that once you grab it, you're gonna say, well, now I have to upgrade the rest because nothing else compares to the luxury of this blanket. Now, we did just drop that price. These will be $50 if you wait until tomorrow. It is now a this day only price, so the sale will not last beyond today. So for today only, the black that you're seeing on your screen, there are so many rooms that would be completely transformed and upgraded. If this is the only one thing that you buy to change your entire bedroom, let it be your bedscape, because it is the equivalent of doing a full redesign just with a single space. Now, that is the black you just saw. Let's talk a little bit. We saw the vanilla. This is the steel gray.
Right.
So I love this one for a man's room as well.
Well, I think that we've got this sort of fleur-de-lis pattern here that we'll talk about later. But I love, when I layer my clothes, I like to layer textures. So here you've got this wonderful jacquard. Here is some raised, almost feeling embroidery-like. You've got embroidery here, you've got satin here. So another way, and what we're gonna talk about is how to layer your bedroom. How to take a room that you live in more than any other room and make it sort of your sanctuary, but especially for the holidays. I love this theme of silver and golds and grays and the ivories, because I think it's just perfect for the season. This is one of the ways that I would layer my bed. I am one of those dodo birds. I will tell you though, I can make this bed look like this in less than 5 minutes. It's not a big deal. It's just about knowing how you want to layer it up. And to me, to have this against the satin with the jacquard, I want to wear this actually.
Okay, so you've really done it again. You have done it again. And if you're looking at this and you say, yes, but how do I do all of it? You can get the 5-piece set. It's coming up in a moment, plus the stunning throw right now that's very popular already for a $40 flex pay. So if you want to have that beautiful look of the catalog bed that you say, okay, but it's the Marla Wynnes of the world who are able to create that in their home, right? Now you are able to create the bedscape just as beautiful as all of the wardrobe pieces you've fallen in love with over the years. We do have that silver and gold tone available in this 5-piece set. Wait till you see the satin available in the warm and cool tone as well.
And skirts.
Oh, thank God you brought a bed skirt in, Marla. Do you know why?
Because I don't have a platform bed. If you go on to my Facebook, you'll see we did a little gif of me dressing up my bed. Unfortunately, I didn't have all the pieces, but you get the vibe. I have this antique old bed, right? And I wanted a bed skirt for the beds, because if you have a platform bed, okay, you're not going to use a skirt. But what's great about that skirt is it finishes it. It just gives it a little extra elegance. So we've really tried to think of everything to make it super easy for you to put together an elegant, I sort of think of this as my chateau collection.
I'm gonna grab the other one as well. Okay, just so we can have all three here to show you.
You wanna have all?
Only because I wanna show you the 3 colors right before we move away from these, just in case people wanted to know some details and they're trying to decide which one brings them the most joy. They're all machine washable. And they are a cut above on the luxury of that faux mink. We're not just talking about a Sherpa here, which is lovely, and they all have their place in the world. I love Sherpa.
I like lots of different things for my bedroom.
But sometimes I want to fly first class international with my bed.
Okay, there.
And this is what I have here. This is going to be the one where you say, can I drink out of a crystal wine glass? Well,
I don't think they do that anymore. I think you get plastic with a straw.
Is that
if you're lucky? Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
This is the luxury you've been waiting for at a price that absolutely astounded me. Remember, we have 30 seconds left on these. You're going to choose between what we're calling the vanilla,
it's a creamy white, and even if you like mix it with whites, let's say you have a lot of white linens or whatever.
Great idea.
Like it all works together. To me, the whites and the creams work beautifully together. This is so cozy.
Especially if you have like wood tone floors, it's really beautiful. It is very popular though, and we have less than 1,000 left in the vanilla. So if that's the color that you're loving, I recommend checking out.
And you can put the vanilla even with the gray set. Like it all mixes and matches. You want to go a little more stark and have a black pop to the gray group, you can do that. But they are super, super soft. This is a jacquard, so you can see that. That's why you have the high lows. Jacquards are always a little bit more expensive, by the way.
Yeah,
no matter what you make, because it's not just like, oh, let's just knit this. This is really beautifully done. It almost feels like it's been shaved and beautifully done.
It's just beautiful. It's so even more beautiful in person, and I say that wholeheartedly. Whatever you're seeing on your screen, it's arresting in person. If you buy anything in the next few months, guess what? We have a sweepstakes, and you will be entered to win no matter what you buy, no matter what the price is, as long as you're using your HSN card. Several of you are going to win $3,000. A couple of you are going to win $1,000. So, and you can actually earn a shopping spree worth up to $5,000. We will have 8